Draw the navel in and up under the ribs. Give your little pets a little pet. Cats and dogs, all alike. And let's just inhale the shoulders up, back and around. As big of a movement as you can give me. You hear cracking at this point in your body, completely normal. Cracking and creaking first thing in the morning. That's why we're here. We are lubricating the body, waking it up. 2 more. And last time, take your left hand to the left, slide it out, stretch over. And stay where you are. I'm going to let somebody else in. You enjoy that stretch. Push yourself over to the other side. Good morning, Tara. We're just comfortably seated and transferring side to side. You have blocks, it's always nice to have them in your little workspace, workout space. Other side. That way the floor can be a little bit more accessible to you. And then return to the center. Hands on knees, chest to the right, and just circle that chest around. Like your whole torso is a spoon. And close your eyes. You can move the shoulders in, pull them back. Exhale is in the back motion when you pull that belly back. Inhale when you come forward. 2 more in this direction. And last time in this direction, come back to the center and change direction. Try to move on your glutes a little bit and come back. See if you can be curious enough to move your waistline. If you didn't have any bones, you were just flexible, fluid. 2 more. Last time. And come back to the center. Lovely. Just turn to the right and reach over the right side. You want to make a little pillow on top of your right knee with your hand. You put your fist down there and rest your forehead. Trying to get a nice stretch in the left side of your back and your waist. Give a little check, see if you can lower your left knee a little bit further towards the floor. And then nice and easy, rise, and we'll do a twist towards that right side. So you just leave your hand on your leg and turn to the right. Head wherever you're comfortable to go. You can look over both shoulders and then find a nice comfortable place to land your head. Wherever that is. Try to inhale and then exhale the navel up and in. Twist a smidge more over that right shoulder. Back is nice and straight up to the sky with that head. And then gently unwind. Bring your hands onto your knees and just drop your right shoulder in. And then your left. Bringing that shoulder towards the opposite knee. for 4, 3, 2, last one. And then just change the direction of your legs and then go over the left side. And again, here you can take a fist, put it underneath your forehead and rest it on your knee if you'd like. And stretch those left fingertips long. Feel this nice stretch down your right waistline, your hip. Try to lower that knee. If the knee's way up there, it's good you're here. We're trying to get those knees down to the floor. Just breathe. Make sure your neck is completely relaxed if you're not resting on your hand. And then walk it up nice and slowly. We'll take a twist to the left. Your hand is already there. Turn. And again, move your neck around accordingly. Land it wherever you'd like. Just focus in on the vertebrae. Try not to lean back. Nice straight back. Nice grounded glute. Lovely, and gently come back to the center. And let's move over onto our backs. Hug your knees in for a nice lower back stretch. And just rock on your backs. If you ever have lower back tension, this feels really nice. Nice tight knees, all the vertebrae down. Imagine that little triangle bone, that little sacrum area. Try to massage the lowest part of your back here. And then we're going nice passive bridge. Feet under knees, hip width. Take those hips off the floor. Slide your shoulder blades down and together. Maybe interlace your hands right under your seat. And as opposed to bar bridge, try to relax your glutes and just breathe into the front of your body, your abdominal wall here. Lovely. Give me a nice 4-second inhale all the way to the lower belly. In. And out. Release your hands. Release your back from the upper back, one vertebrae at a time, super slow motion. And then hug your knees in one more time and let's roll forward. Now let's do a few of those. Try to land it and not touch the feet. So rock and roll and don't touch the feet. Four more. Two more. And last one, roll all the way to the toes. Lovely. Turn around. Let's come on to all fours. We're going to thread the needle. So when you're ready, right hand goes up to the sky. And palm up, it comes under your left arm. So you can do a lot of options with your left hand. You can press your left fingertips down, bring your elbow up to the ceiling, open the chest to the side. Or you can stretch the arm to the front of the mat. or you can bind the arm back to your opposite hip. Main focus here is just trying to turn and open your chest to the side and breathe. Gently put the hand back in front of your face and make your way up. And bring that right hand up to the sky. One more twist. And back to the center, other side. Left arm up. And left arm through. Take that arm wherever you like. Gently release. Unthread your arm and bring that arm up. Lovely. And let's go child's pose. Take the knees out, width of the mat. Feet together. Sits bones to the heels. Hands out in front. And just drop your forehead down. If you'd like an extra arm stretch, make tents with your fingers like you've got tennis balls under the palms. Firm up the arms, lift the elbows, and stay here and breathe. In for 4, all the way to that lower back. See if you can fill up the back lungs, the side waists, like balloons in that lower back. A nice scapular stretch, just to pull the scapula, the shoulder blades to the back hips. Really push those fingertips down like you're dragging the mat towards you. Now when you're ready, you're going to bring those knees in. We're going to our first down dog. Curl the toes under. And lift up with nice bent knees. See if you can focus on a nice straight back. Don't worry about the legs yet. You're high onto the tippy toes. Trying to get that navel towards your thighs. And then when you're ready, dip the right heel and dip the left heel, and we're walking our dogs. Nice calf stretch. Give me 8 more. Two more. And 1 more. Come back to the center. You're going to bring your right foot towards your right hand. Bring your hands on either side of your right foot. Straighten up that back leg and come up nice and gently to the thigh. Make sure everything's firm. And then rise your arms if you'd like. Crescent lunge. Try to draw the hips forward, squeeze the glutes under, and push that heel to the back wall. And circle the arms, bring them back on either side of your foot. And let's come back to plank. Hold plank here for a little bit. And use your belly to lift your hips back up to down dog. And walk the feet out to the outer edges of the mat. So nice and wide. And just lift the heels up together and lower them down. Your pinky toes are right on the edge of the mat. 4 more. 3. And just hold those heels down towards the mat. And again, work on your upper back. Try to straighten that back. Nice straight line, crown to tail, chest to thighs, booty to skies. And then walk your feet back into hip width. We're going left side crescent lunge. And when you're ready, left foot forward. Firm up that back leg. Come up to the thigh. Make sure everything's solid in your base. And rise if you like. Try to bring those hips straight forward and the tailbone straight down. And arms down. Come back to a plank. We're going side plank today. So roll over your feet to the left, come onto your right hand, and give me a nice side plank. In for 4 count. Out, lower down, we're changing sides. In for 4. And out. And come on down. Beautiful. Back to child's pose. Big stretch over to the left side. And then see if you can go a smidge more to the left side. Just a tiny bit further. Big stretch. And then walk your hands center mat over to the right. And a little further to the right. And back to the center. And just bring those knees in, curl your toes under, and see if you can just sit back on your legs for a second. Arms can come out behind you, interlace them, open up the heart. I know sometimes it can be a bit crampy in the toes. You need to lean forward or come off of the toes for a second. Do what you need to do. Feet are so important. Foundation of our whole body, starting at the feet. Release your hands, come forward a little bit, and then flatten your feet. And now sit down on the top of your feet. And if you're comfortable there, bring your hands behind you. And if you're comfortable there, lift your right knee off the floor. And then switch. Left knee off the floor. One more each side. Really nice top of the foot stretch here. And of course, your thighs. Other side. Maybe both knees. And then knees down. Let's try the hips. Lift the hips up. Nice straight arms. Try to squeeze your bottom. Get that lovely quad stretch there. We work our quads so hard. And then come on down. Bring yourself all the way up. Right foot forward, I'll face you. Right foot forward into your 90-90 lunge. Arms up. Right hand down and side bend. You had the block, you could always bring the block and rest your fingers on the block, or keep your hand on your hip. Remember, keep the core braced, keep the tailbone straight down towards that knee on the floor. And then rise. Bring the foot forward even more and just give me a nice low knee down lunge. Bring your hands to the inside of your right foot. Walk your right foot to the right corner. And this is a nice place for the blocks. Elbows on the blocks. Unless you can come down onto the floor with your elbows. And you can make those blocks any height that's accessible for you. You can lift the big toe side of your foot up. The inside edge of your foot, try to lift that up. Get that nice right inner thigh stretch. Now then, make your way up to straight arms. Take the blocks in your hands, bring that foot back into midline, and pull back for your hamstring stretch. If you like, you can sit down on your back heel. And then push your way back up again. We'll meet back the knees together. And let's do all that on the other side. Left leg forward. Arms up. Left hand to the side, and I happen to have my block handy, so maybe put your fingers on the block. Nice big breathing. Nice firm seat. And rise. And walk that foot forward more. Bring your blocks with you. Lean into that front side. Open your left knee a little bit. And we can always start with straight arms. No need to come down to the elbows if that's not for you today. See if you can open up that foot though, so you're on the outside edge like you're opening a book. And then maybe down to the elbows if you'd like. You're getting a nice left inner thigh stretch and a right hip flexor. Any particular body part talking to you strongly, just breathe into it. That's your language, right back. And make your way to straight arms. Bring that foot, wiggle it back into the center, rock back onto the heel, and you're in your hamstring stretch. No option to stay there, just dig that heel down. Pull the hips back towards the heel on the floor there. Or you can sit all the way down on that back leg. Try not to lock out the front knee. Never want to lock out your kneecaps. Now let's make our way back to our knees. And we'll do half the camel. So knees right under the hips. Tuck your toes under so your heels are a little bit higher. Arms up. And the right hand comes back, left arm stays up to the sky. Push off your heel, rise. And let's do the other side. Left arm around, reach for the heel. You can look back at that lovely heel. Try to drive your hips over your knees. Make your way up. Let's try double arms if you're up for it. Both arms back. Once you go back to the heels, then drive the hips forward. Like you're trying to have nice flat thighs in front of the wall there. Belly tight. Never want to dump into that lower back. And push off your heels. And come down to all fours. Lovely. Let's do some nice cat-cows. Draw the heart down and forward. And then exhale round. Navel up to the sky. Nose towards the navel. And back and forth. You've got 30 seconds on your own. Your breathing, your timing, whatever works and feels good. Last time. And come back to neutral. Just roll over onto your side. Bring your right leg forward. So it's in a nice 90-degree angle. So knee in front of right hip. And the shin is parallel to the long edge of your mat. And then make the same shape with your back leg. And then you're going to lean to the right corner. Like more of a stretch here, bring the knee back a little bit further. And a nice heart opener. Shine your heart to the sky. Think of somebody you love. Send some extra love to them right now. And then walk your hands forward. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So just switch your legs. Further back your knee is, the more you're getting a nice stretch here. Send out that love. And walk it in slowly. We have Shavasana, finishing pose. Anything you'd like. You can take your legs up a wall, really nice for the legs to get that blood the other direction. Or you can bring the blocks on either side of your legs. Meet me with the butterfly stretch. Just make sure you try to give me at least 10 breaths. If you have a couple of minutes, great. 10 breaths is also great. Just surrender. Might acknowledge a little energy tingling sensation in your body. You've just moved everything beautifully. What a gift to yourself. I feel the back completely supported by the ground. Maybe just start from the toes and do a little scan all the way up to the top of your head. See how you feel. Try to enjoy another few minutes. Take this feeling that you have right now into the rest of your Thursday. My heart to yours. Namaste.